What's up, guys? So we're going to be starting a series of this 8th gen Civic SI. It's going to be like a whole transformation. We're going to be removing this wrap. It's 5 years old, but as you can see, it's pretty beat up. So we're going to be removing that, and then once that's off, it's actually going to go through an entire paint job. So this car's going to look completely different when we're done. So I'll show you what the wrap looks like right now. As you can see on the hood, it's all burnt from the sun. It's also dirty, but all of this is beat up. Even the side skirts, they weren't installed correctly, so once we remove that, we're gonna have to probably fix it, do a bunch of stuff. Here's a whole walk around so you can see. So we've never actually removed wrap like this, and it is 5 years old, so we don't know how hard it's gonna be to remove. So we're gonna be pretty much showing a day-by-day thing to kind of show our progress and show how difficult it is, whether it's worth it doing yourself or just having someone do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole car. So we'll get started. Okay, so here's a bit of a closer look at what 5 years of sun damage has done to this wrap. As you can see, this side isn't that bad, but I'm gonna hop over to the other side and show you how bad it is. For some reason, only the other side got really sun damaged, and this side of the car, passenger side, it's okay. So on this side, you can see the sun has caused the wrap to tear on the top, and then coming to the side and the trunk, it's very badly sunburned. From in the trunk, there's a part that's tearing by the license plate, and then what I've heard is these burnt parts are a lot harder to remove. The bottom of the bumper is tearing, and this is the worst tear right here, is that side skirt. Okay, so we got our heat gun and our glue gun. We're probably going to use that. We're going to pop the hood because we're going to do that first. Supposedly that's where the sun and heat, well, not supposedly, but that's where the sun and heat from the engine is always at. So that's going to be, from what I've heard, the hardest part. So depending on how that goes, we'll be able to judge whether the whole car is going to be difficult or if it's going to be pretty smooth. So yeah, we're going to start with the hood. We'll record that, and then we can see how the rest of the car is going to be from there. Okay, so we're going to start with heating this corner because it already lifted up super easily without heating it. So we're hoping that as soon as we heat it, the wrap will start to come up pretty easily. So we'll start from the corner and work our way up. Okay, so this is after it's already been heated with the gun. It's actually coming up super easily. Look at that. As you can see, the heat makes your life so much easier. And this is, don't forget, a 5-year-old wrap, so it should be actually falling into pieces, but I mean, this 3M wrap is holding up. Of course, the color and stuff is terrible, but the wrap's coming up. Also, one more thing, the paint under the wrap is going to be terrible. We know that, so we're not really too worried about scratching or anything, because we're going to go ahead and do an entire paint job after this. Just a heads up, because you will see some pretty gross paint under here. Hood's fine, but the rest of the car. Alright, so we just finished the hood. It actually only took us 53 minutes, almost an hour, but we expected it to take us, it was a lot easier than we thought, especially for old wrap. The parts where it was a little burnt, it would break apart. All you had to do is heat up smaller sections and pull it, and as soon as you start feeling resistance, you would have to reheat it again. So actually, if you've never done it and you're thinking about doing it, so far, it's honestly easy. 50 minutes, entire hood. I mean, we don't expect to finish in one day, so if you have the time and you don't really care about putting in some of the work and you have a heat gun, honestly try it. Okay, so next we pretty much decided we're just going to do the mirrors, just something that's nice and easy. It's already coming up on the sides, so it honestly shouldn't take us that long. It's going to be one and then the second mirror over there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll show you once that's off. Okay, so this is what I mean by it's honestly not that hard. Look how easy it is. So first you just apply some heat. Also, don't pull on the wrap while it's heating because it rips. But other than that, just apply some heat. And then just go ahead and pull. You want to pull closer to the end of the wrap, because if you pull at the very edge, like the outside edge, it rips off. But the closer to the car that you hold it, the easier it is to rip off. And see how easily it's coming off? This mirror so far, we've been working on it for what, 2-3 minutes? What do you think?
Yeah, like 2 minutes.
2
probably.
minutes so far. So honestly, maybe 5 minutes a mirror. And that's how simple it is. I don't think it's worth paying someone to do it unless you really don't have the time and you got plenty of money to just throw around. Then do it, but I would just do it yourself no matter what. It's not bad. As a car guy, you like to work on your own car too, so. Alright, there's one mirror and then we'll work on the other. Alright, we got both side mirrors done. Took us about maybe like 7-8 minutes. Next thing we decided we're going to go with is the trunk. We're going to start with this because it's already coming up. So it should make it pretty simple. We're going to do that. Then most likely either the wing and then the whole trunk. Either way, most likely this whole section is going to get done today. So we're going to start on that. And then we'll show you how it's looking. Okay, so we're calling it a day. Day one, we did the entire trunk, the wing. We had to remove it, we put it back on. So we did that. Let's move over here. Both side mirrors and the hood. So that's gonna complete day one. Honestly, wasn't as hard as we thought it was gonna be. 2.5 hours of work, not bad. If we start this a little earlier the next weekend, we'll probably finish most of the car because we did the hardest parts first. The rest of it doesn't have as much damage, so it should come off pretty easily. Heat made life so much easier. So yeah, so this is going to be the end of this video. Subscribe. We'll be doing, every day we work on it, we'll upload, and when we're finished, it's going to go into paint and it's going to be a complete transformation. We're going to be doing a lot more car content. We got that one and the Mustang over there. Terrible zoom. So yeah, we're gonna be working on those too, so subscribe for more. See you guys later.